Hey friends, welcome back to the English Flow podcast. I'm Leo, and I'm really glad you're here with me today. In this episode, I'll be speaking slowly and clearly. I'll also use easy-to-understand words, and I'll repeat important ideas so you can catch everything without stress. My goal is simple: to help you train both your ears and your mouth. You'll be practicing listening and speaking together as we go. And today, we're going to explore a topic that a lot of English learners ask about. How do I start thinking in English? How do I stop translating from my native language every time I want to say something? Maybe this is something you've been struggling with too, and that's okay. You're definitely not alone. It's totally natural. Our brains want to stick with our first language because that's what feels comfortable. But here's the great news. Thinking in English is a trainable habit. It's not something you're born with. It's something you can build. And in today's episode, I'm going to walk you through how to develop this ability step by step. Let's start with why this even matters. So many learners feel slow or unsure when speaking English. Why does that happen? It's often because they're trying to translate every sentence inside their head before speaking, and that slows everything down. You might already know a lot of vocabulary. You might understand grammar pretty well, but if you're translating from your own language every single time, speaking becomes slow and awkward. In real conversations, people talk fast. They don't wait for you to catch up. If you're busy trying to convert everything from your native language, it's going to feel like a race you can't win. And there's another issue. Translating isn't always accurate. Some languages organize words differently. For instance, maybe in your language, the describing word comes after the noun. But in English, it usually comes before. So if you go word by word, your sentence might come out sounding strange or even incorrect. That's why the goal is clear. You want to think directly in English. When you do that, you'll be faster, you'll be more natural, and you'll feel more confident. And today, I'll give you some very useful practical ways to train your brain to think in English. But first, let's understand something. Translating is a natural part of learning a new language. It's a tool, like a bridge, that connects your native language with English in the beginning. And that's okay. It helps at first. But after some time, you want to step off that bridge and walk on your own. You want to see a chair and simply think chair, not the word chair in your first language. Many learners tell me things like, Leo, I know the grammar, I know the words, but when it's time to talk, I freeze, and I say to them, that's because your brain is still stuck translating. So let's get into the real part, the action steps. How can you start thinking in English today? Here are 5 simple techniques you can start using right now, and every day. Tip 1. Name what you see. This one is super easy. Wherever you are, just take a moment and describe your surroundings in your mind using English. If you're outside walking, say to yourself, I'm going to the store. I see a tall building. There's a dog running across the street. If you're in your kitchen, think, I'm boiling water. I'm slicing bread. I'm washing the dishes. You don't have to say anything out loud. Just think it quietly. If you don't know a word, no problem. Look it up, make a note, and next time, you'll remember. That's how your English brain starts to grow. One word, one thought at a time. Tip number 2. Think about your day in English. This is another super useful habit. At the beginning of your day, try to plan your schedule in your mind using English. For example, this morning I'll read for 10 minutes. Then I'll take the bus to work. I have lunch with my coworker at noon. And at the end of the day, do a quick review in your mind. I finished my project. I watched a show on Netflix. I made pasta for dinner. You don't need to write anything down. You don't need to speak out loud. Just use simple English thoughts. The more often you do this, the more your brain will switch to English thinking. Tip number 3. Train your brain visually in English. This method is very effective. It rewires your brain to use English directly. Here's how it works. When you look at an object, like a spoon, a laptop, a door, don't ask yourself, "What's the English word for this?" Instead, train your brain to just say the English word automatically. No translation, no mental delay. You see a cat, think cat. You see shoes, think shoes. You see a glass, think glass. Do this again and again throughout your day. This simple habit will push your brain to stop relying on your native language and start going straight to English. Tip number 4. Practice shadowing. This is one of the most powerful tools and one of my personal favorites. Shadowing means listening to a native speaker, maybe from a podcast, a YouTube video, or even this episode, and repeating what they say right after they say it. Try to copy the tone, the speed, the pronunciation, everything. So if I say, "I'm heading out to buy groceries," you repeat right after me. "I'm heading out to buy groceries." No pause, no translation. Just speak right after hearing it. In the beginning, it might feel a little strange or difficult. That's normal, but the more you do it, the faster your brain will connect listening and speaking in real time. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Tip number 5. Use English during everyday moments. This is the easiest and most natural tip of all. During your regular daily activities, use English in your mind when you're brushing your teeth. "I'm brushing my teeth." "This water is cold." When you're cooking, "I'm chopping onions." "The food smells spicy." When you're folding laundry, "I'm putting the clothes away." "These socks don't match." These are simple thoughts, nothing complicated, but they teach your brain to treat English like your first language, just like a child learns, through daily life and repetition. Now, let's bring it all together into a simple daily practice. Here's your easy 4-step plan, just 4 things to do each day. You don't need a textbook or a classroom. You can do them anywhere. Step 1. Morning thoughts in English. When you wake up, before checking your phone or jumping out of bed, take 1 quiet minute and plan your day in English. Say in your mind, I need to go to the office at 8. I'll grab coffee on the way. I'll call my mom in the evening. You can do this while brushing your teeth or sipping your tea. It's a simple way to start your day in English mode. Step 2. Describe your surroundings throughout the day as you move through your day. Use English to label and describe what's happening around you. "I see a woman waiting for the bus. He's wearing a blue jacket. I'm opening the window." You don't have to say it out loud. Quiet thinking is enough. And if you get stuck, note the word and learn it later. Step 3. Shadowing practice. Choose a podcast episode, like this one, and practice repeating the phrases you hear. Listen, then immediately repeat. Don't wait. Don't translate. Just follow along like an echo. Even 5 minutes a day will help you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Step 4. Reflect in English at night before you go to sleep. Take 1 minute to think back on your day in English. I finished my report. I had coffee with a friend. I listened to the English Flow podcast. This is your quiet, low-pressure moment to end your day in English. And that's it. Your daily 4-step routine. Easy to remember. Easy to follow. If you do this every day, you'll start to notice a change. Maybe after the first week, you'll feel more confident. After 1 month, your brain will begin using English naturally. At first, only 10% of your thoughts might be in English. And that's great. It means you've started. Then it'll grow to 30%, 50%, 70%. And one day, something amazing will happen. You'll realize that you've been thinking in English without even trying. It becomes automatic. And that's the goal. So here's my final message to you. Thinking in English is not magic. It's a skill. And skills come with time and effort. Be patient. Be kind to yourself. Mistakes are part of the journey. Welcome them. Just keep going. Thanks so much for listening to the English Flow podcast. I'm Leo, and I'll be here every step of the way as you build your English confidence. Keep thinking in English, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. Take care, and I'll talk to you again soon.